Yeah,
Attention, everybody! The blues.
The blue.
Views and opinions expressed on the show are not necessarily those of Axe Media Group, Axe Ministry, or their affiliate and supported ministries, or nonprofits.
That's right.
And or.
Sounds like a name, and/or, from a planet. That was so funny when you were at home. All of a sudden we hear this water dripping. Turn off your mic.
Good morning! Coming to you live from Axe Media Group headquarters here in the beautiful Springfield, Missouri. It's The Morning Drive with Matt and Jay. We're the hosts, Matt and Jay. Steve's back in the house with us today.
Just close your eyes, Matt.
Is that what I'm doing?
I am back.
Hey, you told us to be wild and crazy, and here now you got it. That was what you said.
I catch myself when I'm driving like this.
I catch myself.
I start doing this. Like holding onto the wheel and swinging back and forth and stuff.
Holding on to the wheel, swinging. Hey, that's a song right there, bro.
Yeah, hey, boom, done.
Hey, there you go.
It's at least a
Great.
chorus.
Copy and print it.
What a title.
Totally a song, bro. I can help you with that.
All right, good morning, everybody, and welcome to
Good
The
morning.
Drive with Matt and Jay. My name is Matt.
My name is Jay.
My name is Steve.
We're glad to have everybody on board with us
On
today.
board.
On board!
As
And
Matt said.
I'm back and badder than ever.
Wow, is it just me, or is he really loud?
Who?
me?
Steve is. No, he's normal.
Thank you. He said I'm normal. Thank you. I
Steve is
appreciate
normal,
that.
Matt.
I appreciate that.
None of us
And I don't
up here,
I am
appreciate you
normal.
implying
I really
that he
am.
would be anything else.
none of us up here are normal. Are you kidding me?
All right, so
Okay, I'm pretending to be normal.
It's
you
fun
kidding
to
me?
pretend.
Why would they do that?
Why would they do what?
I was looking at the parts on this thing, and it's like, why would you make such an expensive arm with such cheap connectors? I prefer this one that's cheaper that I can make my own connectors for.
Oh, you're talking about, okay, I see what you're talking about.
You don't see. You don't see.
I don't see it.
You don't see.
It's blank. By the way,
All right, so
folks,
maybe you
my
see.
phone is down, so I don't have a watch party today, so
Why is your phone down?
Why is your phone down?
Why is your phone down?
Because it's not up.
it's down here. No,
Full pack.
it's finances due to me being so sick, and the money went the other way instead of towards things like keeping your phone on.
Ah.
So, and I've got a in-home service coming this week, and they need to call me and let me know when they're coming, and I'm like,
Uh-oh.
When they get there. That's what Mom always said.
just they're going to
Morning,
show
Steve
up.
Schultz.
Just
Steve,
showing up.
Thank you so much for keeping an eye on me, Steve. I appreciate that. I did 2 Facebook Lives over the weekend, and Steve was on both.
Steve was on both of them.
Steve came to watch.
Steve, who?
Steve Schultz.
Really?
Yeah, he was on both
You know,
my Facebook
Shorty.
Lives.
Little guy.
Shorty.
Drop the mic. Drop mic.
It's
Mic drop.
Mic drop.
Mic drop.
Anyway,
That.
so I appreciate
That's
that,
Shorty.
Steve. I also appreciate all the prayers.
Me too.
It was pretty scary.
I bet it was.
Yeah, because you could have died.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
could
that's not
have,
good.
seriously.
Dying's not good.
You know.
Well,
You know, when people...
it's debatable.
Yeah, well, the thing is, okay, so it's not good for us that are left behind.
No.
For those who are going to sleep in Christ, it's great.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. What is this?
It's the only
What?
consolation I have. Dr. Paul Collins says, Nancy and I will be back in person on the happy hour this Friday. Oh, okay, good.
All right, cool.
Uh-oh.
Oh, no,
That's your phone.
I know it is. All the way over there. So, be sure and like and share these videos, folks.
Like and share.
I even promoted us.
It's the number one way you could help us.
I promoted the morning
Besides-
drive on Facebook Live.
Besides money, you know.
Yeah, you could do that too. Hey, if you want to do that.
I told him to like and share the videos.
What are you doing over there, Jay?
I'm looking at these pots.
Okay, so you know we're on
So-
the show, right, Jay?
Good
Yeah.
morning, everybody.
Good morning. It was a very interesting 3 weeks. While being in the hospital here at Cox South, I want to give praise and a shout out, like I did on Facebook Live, to all the doctors and especially my nurse Melinda, who was on 5 West in Cox South. And
So, Steve,
yes, sir.
this is going to be really, really strong.
Oh no, does that mean I'm going to have
Stronger
extra
than
hair
normal.
extra hair popping out now?
It's going to be stronger than normal, sir.
Oh, that's okay. Let's
I added a lot of creamer to it, and it stayed the same color.
That'll give you a bit of a jolt. So,
bing bing. No.
yes, it is. Yes, Steve Schultz. It is west of West Bypass. It looks like a radio station, I think.
Like
Yeah.
a rolling.
All right, so I'm getting ready to start a.
Wow, this coffee is strong.
Well, I gave you the hot.
Thank you. No, I appreciate that. You know, even though I sort of taste it, I do know that it's strong.
So Mama's doing a little bit better.
Yay!
She's still in the hospital. I don't know if she's going home today or not.
Oh, I thought she was already. She went home. She didn't go home.
No. They had to pump her full of antibiotics.
Oh man!
I
But she's
need to
doing
turn
much
my
better. You
headphones
said earlier. You said that she's doing much better.
She
What-
was. She is. She sounded better.
So that's good.
Sorry, everybody's.
Where's she at? Is she at Cox South?
Yeah.
Is she on the 5th floor?
No, I think she's on the 9th.
Okay.
She's not in the COVID unit. Oh, that's so.
Oh
much
yeah,
better.
that's right. That's the COVID unit. The whole.
Sorry,
floor
my
is on.
headphones were loud, so every time you guys were talking, it was like making my eardrums like literally sounded like they.
Hey,
my
I'm supposed to be doing
ears
something
were
else.
just yeah. Jay's not with us today.
No,
Yeah,
yeah.
he's concentrating on something else.
Yeah. Stuff for church. Stuff for the new studio.
No.
Yeah, and that's a
Well,
good
what
thing.
parts are you?
For our new studio here
Oh.
at Axe.
That's what I was talking about.
Yeah,
The new studio.
the new studio. We are getting a new studio.
Oh wait, we're also getting ready to build a recording studio in the garage. of our house.
Garage.
Oh.
Boy, he's working towards it too.
Oh yeah, that's his main
I'm
motivation.
going to say that every day. This is almost a studio.
It does help.
Yeah.
I was going to ask you to do something, but I'll wait until we get off air and ask you.
Because all it takes is a bunch of equipment that we have.
Yes, that we do have.
That we have.
That you have.
That we have.
Well, are you getting new equipment, or are you?
No, we have.
We already
We
have
have
equipment.
all the equipment we need. The only thing we're going to need
We've
to
been
do
building a system for 7 years, 6 years.
is get. You should see the board that we have.
Oh, it's
Oh
beautiful.
man,
It's
I
beautiful.
can't.
It's a thing
oh.
of beauty.
It is. There are no sliders on it.
You can't have
At
it.
Wow, is it all buttons?
No,
can't have it.
there's no
Electronic-
buttons. Tablet,
Tablet.
Computer.
Ooh.
Which we do not have.
which we got this right here.
We have that right there.
This right here.
But we tried
right
that.
there.
That was
This-
not powerful
This,
enough.
just so you guys know, is not an Axe Media Group computer. This
Device.
is my personal
Is that the new one?
device. Yeah.
That's the one that has more power than a phone?
Yes. I don't know. These have quite a bit of power. It's probably even. They're made by the same company.
I can't wait to try it, bro.
Wow.
I'm just
And you
saying,
flip
let's
this-
do that.
Because see what you do, and it's really pretty fancy.
I'd like to come over and check it out.
Like, okay. So what
When
I
we
like
get the
about
studio
this,
set up, you can
Check
come
this
see
out.
it.
Okay.
You'll love it.
this is my Chromebook,
Uh-huh.
and I probably shouldn't be holding it up like this with one hand.
We can take some snippets
check
of
this
sound.
out.
We'll have you do sound effects.
You what?
We'll have you do some sound effects and we'll
See?
record it.
Look at that.
All right, cool.
Now it's a tablet.
Now it's a tablet. But if you set
Wow.
it down, it types stuff against your will
No,
because that
Not
is
this
on
one. not this one.
and then you're getting it, and it says all kinds of stuff,
No, see,
And then in
actually,
predictive tests
look.
will
it
does
does
it,
not.
so it doesn't work.
It
It doesn't broken.
No, actually,
Broken?
that's probably one of the bugs that they figured out. And I got this case here. Now you can't flip it around. Whoops, what did I do?
I'm trying to find this show here. Where are I?
What,
Where
what
is it?
show is that? Is our
Axe Media Group.
oh man.
There we go. I found it.
See,
Here's the
there-
live show.
See, there it is. See?
I'm right on time here.
Yeah, he's liking it.
I'm
sharing
coming
it.
in. I'm
Jackie Melton.
I'm
good
joining
morning.
the show.
So it's basically going to be 2 hours of the us three nutcases today.
Who's a nutcase?
All three of us.
Steve.
Well, because my
You gonna let him get away with calling you that?
Wait till my show comes on, and we'll see who's the nutcase.
Yeah,
I ain't
nutcase.
scared of you. I'm
You
the
should be
director of
scared.
operations up here.
You should
You-
be scared
you
of
really?
the operations coming up, bro.
Yeah.
Because the operations
He
coming
says
up
he's the operations director.
are invasive.
Operations manager, actually.
Wow.
Director,
What a name.
Director of operations.
There it is. You
I
gonna
kind of
direct
made
them?
that up for myself.
Hey,
I
there's
think.
Johnny.
Johnny. Hey, who's John? Oh, Johnny. Johnny Rooster?
Yeah,
Johnny
that
Rooster.
that meant that, Johnny, and that was a cool show Friday.
Thanks. We worked really hard on it.
Yeah, I could tell. No, Johnny, you great show. It was. It was
We're.
fun.
I don't know. So yeah, no, Johnny, we will not be doing 2 hours on Friday, because Pastor
Paul is back with the
on his way back.
the happiest or the friendliest
Today's
show on
topic.
Facebook.
All in favor, say aye, and I is spelled with an E-Y-E.
EYE.
EY.
No.
What does that spell? I thought
I have a couple of cool little, like, I think they're facts about eyes that, let me find it here.
they say they're windows.
About the different colors of the eyeballs.
Oh,
Remember that screenshot?
we're gonna have
and
science
these are
class
facts,
today.
huh?
We're gonna have science class today. Health.
Science. Let's hear this science.
Well, they're
Oh.
not necessarily facts, but it's cool to think of.
Not necessarily the news.
People with blue eyes are colorblind. Did you know that?
No, they're not.
Yeah, they are.
No.
Yeah.
What? Nah. No. Well, then Rachel's colorblind. No.
What?
There's an ancient practice known as eye gazing, whereby two participants stare into each other's eyes for an extended period of time. When eye contact between two people is initiated and maintained, an invisible energy. No, I'm not. All right, so
Hey, what is this?
Were
An
you going to
invisible
say
energy?
invisible energy?
green eyes are less than 2% of the
It's
world's
like
population.
Sasquatch.
Yeah.
They're the only eye color that changes colors, more blue, more gray, more green, deepening on weather and the
Whose
mood.
do?
Green.
Green?
In the
Really?
wintertime, it's darker.
Mine are brown, and sometimes they're tan.
Mine are chocolate brown, and they stay that way.
Mine
Mine-
are turd brown.
Mine are
I was told
sometimes
I was
gold.
full of it.
Sometimes they're gold.
Scientists have developed the first telescopic contact lens. The lens is capable of zooming your vision 3 times. This means that now you will be able to see the moon's surface and
Whoa,
other heavenly
what?
bodies
What?
of the solar system
Huh?
while wearing it. Now, I don't know. That's
What
probably not
scientist was
accurate.
drunk?
That's probably a concept that they're working on.
These are facts, bro.
These are not
It
facts.
says facts. There's an
Um,
invisible energy, and that's a fact.
What kind of professor or what kind of scientist is that?
Okay.
My kind of
this is-
scientist.
this is
I wanna
something
make
that's
some stuff up
interesting.
and be science too.
Check this out. You are completely blind.
Oh, I
about-
got a new idea. You're
Hold
gonna love
on.
it. We used to be.
You are completely
monkeys.
blind for about 40 minutes a day.
What?
When your eyes move, your brain purposely blocks your vision, and the reason it does that is so that you don't get
Dizzy.
dizzy.
Wow.
Which is why you can't see the motion of your own eyes in a mirror. It's called the saccadic masking. And without it, your life would be like watching a constant movie that's filmed with a shaky handheld camera.
Ooh.
Yeah.
This
Blue
is
eyes
genius.
do not have blue pigment, but are instead blue because they scatter the light so that the blue light reflects out, similar to the sky or water. So they're not colorblind. But
So before we evolved into this massively awesome being,
Have
we
you
just
ever-
wandered around bouncing off of stuff because
Yeah.
we were dizzy.
yeah.
Wow.
Well, that's why we look drunk.
And our DNA said, "Hey,
you're
you got to
learning a lot
stop
here
bouncing
on
off
the
of stuff."
show.
And then our other DNA said, "Yeah, I wouldn't be bouncing into so much if I didn't have to see stuff when my eyes move." And then the other DNA said, "Hey, so let's make your eyes not see stuff when they move." Right?
Right.
Right.
Yeah. Science, bro. Science.
That's what I'm saying. We're having science class today, folks.
I should have set this one out
What do you mean
No,
set this
no,
one out?
No.
because clearly my science is too much for you.
It's fun.
We'll call it evolution.
No, what?
Let's call it evolution. That's my idea.
No, we'll call it J-Evolution.
Hey, that's a good title. And we should have titled it that today.
And these tiles on the floor,
Larry Melton has blue eyes. Good
they were
morning, Larry.
soft at one time. They were really soft. And then the other tile said, hey, we're too soft for people to walk on. And the other tile said, hey, tile, let's put ourselves in an oven and bake us. And then we'll be hard. People can walk on us. Evolution, bro. Evolution. I'm tired. I didn't get much sleep.
There's nothing there. There's nothing there.
It's nice to know you guys are paying attention. You're following right along.
Hey, that's why we said there's nothing there. We were paying.
Hey, I'm going to keep this up because you know what? Eventually, I'm going to stumble onto something that's real. That's true. That's real science.
Chime in time, folks, please.
Chime. What? Okay, so what is... All right, so I want to hear everybody else's favorite scientific fact.
Really?
Yes.
What if what?
He wants
I want to hear people's favorite scientific fact.
I think that maybe he's talking to you guys out there.
I'm talking to everybody. Talking to you guys.
Larry, blue-eyed people are colorblind. Did you know that?
Well, it's on the internet, so it must be true.
It must be true.
Because we're on the internet.
Wait, it's not on the internet.
It is now.
It's not yet.
You just said it.
Oh, right, because I said it now. It's on the internet, so it must be true. You're right.
This just in.
Yeah, if it's on the internet, it must be true.
If you have blue eyes, you are officially colorblind.
Yes.
Believe everything you read on the internet.
And my question is this. How do they know dogs are colorblind?
What?
Well, because they asked a dog one time, and the dog said, hey, DNA.
It's like, hey, can you see these colors? And he's like...
And the other DNA said, no.
And he's like, it's rough.
Yeah, but eventually dogs will see color.
Barking up the wrong tree.
What do you mean? How do you mean?
Well, because of evolution, bro.
Oh, my gosh.
Oh, here he goes again with the evolution.
I believe in interspecies evolution.
Yes.
Meaning...
So once we species with a dog, they'll see color.
They're working on... I've seen people...
Okay, Steve. I've told you I need a nap.
David Harrison, welcome to the party. All right, so...
how do they know that?
Larry says, I can tell collars.
He can tell colors.
How can you tell colors?
Well,
Larry?
I mean, if the dog's either wearing them or they're not.
Yeah. But that doesn't mean if it's a red color that another dog will say, hey, nice collar. I like the color.
So if you're... Okay, so if your
gray.
perception were to switch...
I like your dark gray collar, bro.
Man, that's a beautiful shade of gray. There's at least 50 shades of that,
right? And what are those studs on there shining with that white? There's white shining off those little dots.
There are sheepdogs
on your gray collar.
That they make these collars for sheepdogs that are huge spikes coming out that keep the wolves from attacking their throats.
Wow.
Genius idea.
It is.
Excellent.
It is.
Excellent.
It is.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Excellent.
And the wolves must be like, hey,
we don't have an ATM
like
up here, Larry. I know he means AMT. Oh, we do. Never mind.
What do we do? We're not even live, are we?
That's ATN, not ATM.
ATN.
Well, you know the N is right by the M.
Not yet, Linda. We did not move yet.
Linda Fleetwood, we did not move yet. Well, we moved
Linda,
personally
we did not move
yet. Personally, we moved.
No, Steve, it's blue. See?
What?
See, I wish I could see all this, but hey.
I wish you could see
Jana
color, Larry, because you would see that the ATN is clearly blue.
I would drink more of this strong coffee, and it's strong.
So, do you remember that thing that went around on the internet, and it was the white dress with the gold stripes?
No.
And people were like,
no. Because I have blue eyes.
Is this blue with black stripes?
I have blue eyes, so I can't tell.
You do not have blue eyes.
Yes, I do.
I can see.
That's how I know that
blue-eyed people are colorblind. It looked like the turd that was left in the yard.
Have you heard that there's...
It was beautiful.
I don't know if this is true or not, but one eye can be blue and the other eye can be green.
It's very rare.
It is.
I
used to wear contact lenses, and one of them was turquoise, like a light greenish turquoise type of deal, and the other one was like really, really like aquamarine blue, like almost sapphire blue. And I want him to change my eye color because I have brown eyes, and they have special contact lenses specifically for brown eyes if you want to change them like blue or green or whatever.
I love that song, Brown Eyed Girl.
What are we talking about?
So, and I wore two different contact lenses, and made one was just like a greenish, and the other one was turquoise, and one was like deep sapphire.
Could
blue.
you see the surface of the moon?
Man. That must have been freaking people out.
Only when someone like mooned me.
Mooned, you could see.
So
Well,
we're being ornery today. All of us are.
Another
Yeah.
fact of
Shelley
science.
Keebler.
it's because it's Monday.
Joshua.
It's Monday.
Joshua
Monday.
Goebel is watching.
Everything must go. $99 down. $99 a month.
And that ain't all.
You remember that? That's
Yeah.
it. See, you guys can't hear. You guys can't hear
How
the
are we
echo
getting an
coming
echo?
from this.
That is so weird.
That is weird.
Oh,
weird.
man, you
Hey, it
turned it
stopped.
off. Do you know? Well, this isn't a scientific fact, but I'm hearing myself
I'm hearing myself
Twice.
twice.
twice
3 times.
on ceiling.
The sky does not have a color.
The sky does not have a color.
It doesn't. The sky itself is not blue.
Really?
It looks blue because of the way it reflects the light off of the UV rays.
We're learning a lot today, aren't we,
Yes.
folks?
Right.
That's the first time I've heard that, and I've been in science class so many times. I've been
at work all night and I am so wore out.
That's probably where it's coming from.
Say it again. Say it
I'm
again.
so wore out.
He's wore out.
Far out.
I'm
Wore out.
He's
Okay.
wore out, okay?
The
Going behind China.
degree of my tiredness is huge.
It's huge.
I've never seen anything like it before.
They say I don't have DNA, I have USA. What color is dirt? Now, dirt is brown. Dirt is brown.
Some
Dirt-
dirt
I mean,
is
it
brown.
depends on where
It
you
could
go.
be black.
It could be black. It could be blue.
It could be red.
It could be blonde if you're
Depends
in
on
the
how
desert.
many Smurfs you murdered.
In the
What?
desert, it could be blonde.
It could be red. You know, Georgia has red
Can it?
dirt.
Georgia has red dirt.
Yeah,
Georgia.
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 Yeah.
Georgia.
I think
Georgia.
that's clay,
Most
right?
well, and the dirt here, if you dig down a little ways, is red too.
Yeah.
Well, orange.
It's clay.
Well,
Because see, when I
red
was
is
a kid,
orange,
I used to
right,
collect
brown.
the red dirt,
Rocky
and
clay.
go back home and
Rocky.
do it for
Let's see how
show
many
and
people
tell.
can talk all at the same time. What?
Second grade,
Every time.
I would
And
do
what
it.
show?
You know,
He did a show in
he
his
did a
second
show.
grade.
And then what? He just stopped trying to actually say words and just started going.
That's what it sounds like.
Think, Steve. Think, Steve. Second grade. We're going back. Way back.
Way back.
Way back.
See, back when he was in second grade, all the grades were in the same classroom at the
Yes.
same time.
Yes.
Have you ever read the book Farmer Boy?
They named
Yes.
the letter of
It's
the
about
alphabet
them,
after me.
You know, back in
But
the
I was
1800s.
not in a one-room school.
I
was
stood
not
out
in a
so
one-room
much
school
that they put my name on the wall as a letter.
Yeah.
Wow.
And you know what? Well, my name wasn't on the wall. My name was always on the chalkboard with about 2 or 3 check marks beside it.
We had X's.
my name was-
In every recess you didn't get to go to, you got a check mark removed.
But Steve was in the
I
second
never
grade.
got recess.
I was
Steve
in the
was in the second grade.
Yeah, and my name was on the roll, but
Susan Burrows says
was-
there's enough DNA in the average person's body to stretch from the sun to Pluto and back 17 times.
I believe that, Susan. Thank you very much.
DNA.
I love dinner.
It stretches.
Dinner.
So that's a new scientific fact. So DNA stretches.
Thank you, Susan. We are
Brenda
going to
Lane.
get
That's
together.
why your eyes
we are.
change color.
Today we're trying to talk about what our favorite scientific fact is.
I'm sorry.
That's why your eyes change
you
color
know,
and you become
normally
colorblind.
I would
'cause your
be up
DNA
on
is
that.
stretched
But
too much.
I would normally be up on the scientific facts, but
You went 18
I'm
times.
scientifically, I'm just glad that I'm still here.
18 times.
18 times.
Colorblind people, their DNA was stretched 18 times by accident,
Wow.
and then they became colorblind.
See, I'm not. You know, this sounds strange, and you guys can laugh all you want to.
Science.
But I'm
Forget
not
who we
really.
are and
I'm
where
not
we're
really
at.
all there like I normally would be.
Science, bro.
How does a cow sound, Matt?
Science, bro. Science. Steve is not actually here. It's science. Because his
I'm
DNA went
scientifically
19 times.
not here, but physically I'm not here. And
Is this
mentally-
a Schrodinger
'Cause he went
theory?
19 times to-
Schrodinger's cat
Where
theory
did
or
it
whatever?
go?
See, that's why I'm just like. So if I don't answer correctly, if I'm not, up on things
It's
like I
because his
normally am.
DNA went to Pluto
His
19
DNI?
times. His
DNI.
DNI went to Pluto 19 times. That's
Yeah,
why
see?
he's colorblind and
that's
his
why
eyes are blue.
half of me is still probably on Pluto.
Man.
Yeah. His DNA was overstretched.
Oh, that's goofy.
That's goofy. No, Pluto didn't really talk.
His DNA was overstretched.
He never did. Hey, Mickey.
I'm telling you.
Anyway.
Don't overstretch DNA, folks. You'll be colorblind and you have blue eyes. You don't want that.
No.
I'm thinking about getting different color contacts.
Then we have to stare at you with two. Oh, man.
Now I'm thinking about it, too.
I don't want to. Then I have to look at him and decide.
Science.
Science.
He said it with words. Then I saw it with my brains, and it was as if I was seeing it with my eyes.
You know, he blinded me with science.
Then I was wearing the colored contacts, and they weren't your contacts.
No.
We were both wearing them.
We wouldn't share the same pair of contacts.
Because that's bad.
You know, that's HDMI.
Yeah, HDMI.
HDMI.
You don't want HDMI contacts, especially not if your DNA was stretched 18 times to Pluto.
I thought it was 19. I thought
bad.
you said 19
17,
times.
17.
It's 18 because
I
that's
thought you
why
said
they're
19.
deformed.
Where did 19
Science.
go?
Science, bro. Science.
This is Cyber Monday.
What is the topic for today?
You know,
Yes, Steve. Mom is in the hospital.
Small Business Saturday. It was great, man.
What are you talking about?
Where you go out and you buy small businesses and you give their employees a
On
raise.
Saturday?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's all you do. That's all you should do. So give small businesses a chance. Leave the big box stores.
All in favor
all-
say aye. That's the topic for today, in case you didn't know.
Aye.
Yes, I know. That's what it was.
Aye.
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 It's because we're in favor.
Aye.
Who are we in favor with?
I don't know. With God. We're in favor with God.
We want to be in God's favor.
See, aye. I say aye if you're in God's favor. Or if you
We love
like-
I am.
Aye.
Aye.
I am.
Aye.
I. R. No, that's.
It's your turn. So what do you
So-
want to talk about now?
Well, we can't talk about scientific. I can't talk about scientific facts because normally I would have some
He says,
scientific
because
facts.
He rests his case. Well done, Steve.
Thank you.
That was the greatest explanation I have ever heard.
It was. That's almost as good as my Joe Biden impression. That one time. I couldn't think of what he was saying, and then you're like, perfect!
Steve's Jim's like, hey, we're coming to the office. He's going to straighten this mess out.
Oh, yeah.
Oh no.
Oh, no. No.
No.
Okay.
Okay. Anyway,
So, Steve, why is it that you don't know
know what?
about science?
What?
I do know, but
You've been
today's
trying
not
to
the
say.
day to be asking me about scientific truth because
It's because you're all messed up, scientifically.
yeah. Right now,
Steve
I'm
almost died.
yeah. So I'm glad that I'm still here.
We can't always talk
Period.
about food. But I'm
Yeah.
going to do this. Here. Cool science facts.
Beep, beep. Larry said beep, beep.
Beep 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 beep.
Is he trying to say something? Did we miss something?
No,
What?
seriously. On my show today, I will kind of,
That's Roadrunner.
in a way, tell you what's going on with me and give you a quick update, and we'll move on from there. But it was interesting, and bless her heart, Rachel. I don't know if she's watching because I don't have my watch party on, so I don't know. Is she on, her or Stephanie?
Babies have around 100 more bones than adults.
What? Wow.
Babies have about 300 bones at birth with cartilage between many of them and extra flexibility.
So they can grow.
The Eiffel Tower can be 15 centimeters taller during the summer.
'Cause the metal's
20%
hot.
of the Earth's oxygen is produced by the Amazon rainforest.
Does anyone have a truck? Jim wants to know.
No, I don't.
I had to give my van up, so
We,
I know it's not a truck, but vans work too.
what day is the 4th?
It's Thursday.
So since I got up this
Friday.
morning, I've had like 20 coworkers who want who want somebody to cover for them. I think I want
Same store?
I'm gonna just put in every day for somebody to cover for me.
Until somebody does.
To see
By the way,
see how well this
your
works.
gas station's awesome.
Yes, it is.
They
Jeff and Peg
I did tell you that
minivan. Jeff and Peg have a minivan.
Yeah, they have a minivan. It's nice too. Did I tell you I met your cousin? What's her Tiffany or
Stephanie?
Stephanie?
I don't know.
Yeah, I did.
Stephanie?
No, don't.
I have a lot of cousins.
I have a sister named
no,
Stephanie, but
she
you make
was,
her your cousin.
She was working. She's got brown, kind of like long hair.
All of my cousins have long cousins.
Oh, man.
That's where you got that at. There is enough DNA in the average person's body to stretch from the sun to Pluto and back 17 times.
Yeah.
Was that Susan
You
that
didn't
just
get
said that?
You didn't get my reference to that? That's why you're colorblind, is because they stretched it 18 times by accident.
The average human body carries 10 times more bacterial cells than human cells.
I will. Hey, you know what? I just thought of something. Do you know it takes more muscles to frown than to smile?
Oh yeah, it takes like 42 muscles to frown and like 20 something to smile.
That's why my
Why?
face hurts all
That's
the time.
sad. That's a sad fact.
Yeah, it is a fact about sadness.
It takes a photon up to 40,000 years to travel from the core of the sun.
I just
to
gave my
its
scientific
surface,
fact, so I'm good.
but only 8 minutes to travel the rest of the way to Earth.
So you did hear that. So I gave my scientific fact for the day. That's all.
No,
that's all you're
I
getting.
didn't hear it. What was it?
I just said it takes more muscles to frown than to smile. So that was my scientific fact.
Science, folks. Science. You heard it here first. If you didn't hear it first,
I was blinded
Then-
by science at one time.
I was blinded by science too.
At over 2,000 kilometers long, the Great Barrier Reef is the largest living structure on
There's
Earth.
no sense to this show today.
No, the sense just went out the door.
It's dollars now, bro. Dollars.
It's all dollars.
It's all dollars. Inflation.
There are 8 times as many atoms in a teaspoonful of water as there are teaspoons of water in the Atlantic Ocean.
What?
Wow.
Yep.
That's a lot of water.
In an entire lifetime, the
Can we
average
see it with
person
those
walks
special
the equivalent
lenses?
of 5 times around the world. What?
Can we see it with those special contact lenses?
Probably.
Can we count them?
Is there a scientific fact behind how you tear up and why you tear up besides your mental capacity? You know, if it's sad, you tear up.
If a skunk sprays you in your face, you tear up.
Now, this I actually knew.
That's one thing.
Killer whales are actually dolphins.
Yes, they
What?
are actually
What?
the largest species of dolphin.
I never heard. I knew they were a mammal, but I had no idea. Wow. I'm learning a lot today.
grass-
folks.
Grasshoppers have
Pam
ears
taught
in
science
their
for
bellies.
35 years. I bet she's learning a
what?
bunch of stuff today.
Grasshoppers have ears in their bellies. Now, unlike humans, grasshoppers do not have ears on the side of their head. Like the ears of people, the grasshopper's sound detector is a thin membrane called a tympanum or eardrum. In
Eardrum.
adults, the
In their
tympanum
belly.
is
In the
covered
belly.
and protected
In the belly.
by its wings and allows a grasshopper to hear the songs of its fellow grasshoppers.
Is that why? So that's why when my stomach grumbles, I can hear it. Is because I would pot grasshopper. When they stretched my DNA to Pluto, it broke and they filled it in with grasshopper DNA. So now when my tummy grumbles, I can hear it.
Tara,
Science,
good to
folks.
see you.
Science, ladies and gentlemen.
Jessica Batson, our prayers
pot
going out
grasshopper.
to you.
I
Jessica
really
lost
needed
her
to be here
grandpa.
today, folks. I'm learning a lot.
Are we
Okay.
actually, Matt? You got any
here's-
more facts over there?
Yes, you cannot taste food without saliva.
No, you
What?
can't. I
In
know
order
that
for food
for
to
a
have
fact.
taste, chemicals from the food must dissolve in saliva. It's only once they've been dissolved that the liquid and that the chemicals can be detected by receptors on taste buds. During this process, some salivary constituents
Ooh, that's a big
chemically
word.
interact with the taste substances. For example, saliva buffers.
Can you say?
For example,
saliva?
bicarbonate ions decrease the concentration of the free hydrogen ions or the sour taste. And there are some salivary proteins which
I
may
definitely
bind the bitter taste substance.
Yes. You know what? Everything to me right now is bitter.
So is that why you go when all that stuff you said happens with apple pie? And other times, but with the apple pie in particular.
You know, chocolate to me, I will tell you, chocolate to me tastes like chocolate, but it's almost like you've had bitter chocolate, right? I mean, the
Like cocoa powder.
yeah, like cocoa, and
It's
that's
bitter.
the way candy bars. You know, we're celebrating Advent. You know, we got an Advent calendar, and we just started having candy last night, and I bit into it. I was
You
like,
been eating chocolate today?
not today, yesterday.
Yesterday.
But I will eat today. But it's almost the sour. It's almost like, man, I don't remember this tasting sour. It doesn't. It's my taste buds.
Octopuses have 3 hearts, 9 brains, and blue blood.
He's engaged with us. He's there. He's here with us.
Janine, welcome to the party. Uncle Ray, welcome to the show.
Hey, Uncle Ray.
Talking
Nice
about
to see ya.
interesting scientific facts here
We
today.
have no people watching, bro.
Yeah, we do.
We do?
Yeah.
Well, Stephanie's not on. I don't know what's going on with her. She might be working.
Yeah, I got 10 on here right now.
Michael Miller tries to get on here. Julie,
Your mom
I told
gets out of the
Julie.
hospital today.
By the way, Julie Westlake Suter said hello.
Hello, Julie.
She's. I don't know if she's on, but she did tell me this, she's been praying for me, and we've been talking this for the last 3 weeks, and
An
appreciate your
individual blood cell takes around 60 seconds to make a complete circuit of the body.
Circuit.
Of the body. I spelt that wrong. B-O-T-Y. Body.
And it mixes with your DNA and your saliva so you can taste apple pie.
And
go,
you can taste your DNA.
And so you can go,
With the USA.
The USA.
Here's a funny thing. If you think about when you look at something, when you see something,
Like Matt.
your tongue already knows what it'll feel like on your tongue.
wow.
I'm looking at you. I don't know what you feel like on my tongue.
Think about it. Like, look at this table, and think about what it would feel like on the surface of your tongue.
Nasty.
You know exactly
Yes.
what it would taste like.
Nasty.
What does
Yes,
it say?
Jim.
Are there tables?
No, they're
6
5.
Are they 5?
Yeah. Yep.
All right. What did he ask?
He asked if these tables are 6 feet long. I don't know. I don't have my tape measure. I think they're 5.
They're 5.
I thought we. I don't know.
Did we measure them?
Yes. So you don't think they're
Pam
6
taught
feet apart?
science for 35 years.
Morning, Jim.
Ah,
I
they're
just wanted
probably
to say
6.
hello, and hello to Pam if she's watching. I'm sure she is somewhere. I just got to get my phone back up. That's going to drive me nuts.
Cyber Monday.
Cyber Monday. All right.
Cyber Monday.
So I just
All right.
I just suddenly woke up. I must have been sleeping.
You must have.
So the known universe is made up of 50 trillion galaxies.
50 trillion.
50 trillion.
Which
That's
is
the
more
known.
than
With a T.
which is more than atoms of water you can have in a teaspoon.
And that's more than the atoms of water on the apple pie that make your spit taste like.
Cherry.
And that when you see it, you can taste
Makes
it.
about sense. Makes about
Everything to
sense.
me right now that's supposed to be sweet might taste extra sour. And you know what? There's no. By the way, chips to me, they taste like
Delicious.
sand.
I love
or
chips.
There's just the chips to me.
Well, that's
normally
because
would
you got
be
You
that
can
very
just
chip
give
on
me
your
all
shoulder.
your chips.
Your tongue don't know anything. It don't have a brain to think. But
My
your
tongue don't
brain
know
knows what it will feel like on your tongue. Whatever this is. Like, I can
your
look at this.
brain knows what it will feel. What does your brain feel like on your tongue?
I don't know. I've
Does it
never
feel like
really.
Jell-O? I
food for
imagine
thought.
it
Unless
feels
you
like
watch
Jell-O.
a science fiction movie, I don't
Food
know.
for thought.
A science fiction movie, you could tell that, but no,
I imagine it tastes like Jell-O and fat.
Jello and fat.
Yeah, without the
It takes the
sweetness.
average person 7 minutes
I
to fall
believe
asleep.
that.
7 minutes.
Yep.
Golly, I am
Don't
way above
take
average.
me long to fall asleep. Depends on what the pastor has me doing.
Right.
Well, you know what?
Boy, he's
Scientific
always gotta be
fact.
doing something.
Did you know that scientific fact? Did you know that tryptophan can make you fall asleep?
Tryptophan? Tryptophan?
Tryptophan.
No, it's tryptophan.
Or it's
Or tryptophan. Or tomato.
tryptophan.
It's pH.
I don't know, but I know
Okay.
that Japan makes cars and
But
motorcycles.
tryptophan, definitely. And I'm like, oh, that doesn't work. Well, I'm here to tell you, it works. You know, when they say you have enough tryptophan, you'll fall asleep. It's like, right.
Or
Well,
if you trip, you're going to fall asleep.
If you do it next to a
you're-
pan,
yeah.
you tripped the pan.
If you hit your head hard enough, yeah, you'll sleep.
Larry, it's cold outside.
It is cold outside, by the way.
It is.
It
And
is.
the reason it's cold outside is because science.
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 Like I said, it blinded me.
He's blinded by the science.
Yeah. Blinded by the science.
At
That's not the song I
24
was thinking of.
degrees.
I'm sure you guys
With a
really were
20 mile an
concentrating
hour
on what I
wind.
said.
Janine, what is your favorite scientific fact?
We have no scientific facts.
How about this? This is a really good one. The country next to Panama makes more Panama hats than Panama does.
Panama. Say that 3 times fast.
Panama, Panama, Panama.
Panama, Panama, Panama.
Well done.
See, hey, I did it.
I'm gonna give it
Thought
a bit of
a
one.
minute ago, I thought it was an
Two.
impossibility. Now I know how my brains taste.
Shall we? It's going to be an interesting.
Uncle Ray says, "Trip over a fan?" Question mark.
Yes, tripped over a fan.
We did that one time whenever someone started running at us and then they fell and then I tripped over
I did
them.
that every day in the
I have
trailer.
done that. Seriously, I've done that.
It's like a
Yeah,
daily-
oh, yeah.
It's like a
It
morning
hurts.
ritual.
Yeah, or you stub your toe on the heater.
Yeah.
Yep, I've done that.
Ooh, that heater
Or
does not
you have
forgive.
the floor heater and you step on it, and you know how floor heaters, they have a lot of heat coming. I stepped on. I was
Floor
over at my
heaters make
sister's.
heat. What?
I was
What?
over at my sister's, and
Science.
they have this. They had a floor heater, and I actually burned my feet, and it was weird. I mean, my feet. Ow! It really.
But it did.
I was
You
like,
need to put a
man.
carpet over that.
Music therapy stimulates people's minds, and people who have not talked for a long time will identify and talk. Now, that's true, too. I've noticed whenever Dad and I would go to the nursing home, there are people there that would not really do anything, but you start singing like an old classic hymn or something that they knew that took them back to their childhood. They would start singing, and they knew every word.
That's true.
Every
That-
word.
When my mom was in the nursing home, same thing. You know, that's why they had sing-alongs. They'd have somebody come in and they start doing the old hymns, and it's like they were him-hawing around. But when they started hearing these songs, they were singing right along as though they knew every word.
Dad said there was an Elvis impersonator that went up there one time, and that those ladies got a little bit rowdy
I
up
bet
there.
they did.
Because he had his
wow.
shirt unbuttoned all the way down to here. It was like, oh my God, doing this. I'm not going to do it.
And that's
I-
because
Well,
their
that's good.
DNA, as they get older, it shrinks. And
Yeah.
so then it's back to 17 times stretched.
Yes.
And then they can see what it tastes like to have
And now we're
words.
going back to the participle detanglement theory.
They can see they can see what it tastes like to have words.
See what it tastes like. So it's Monday morning,
This
Cyber
message
Monday.
is approved by Joe Biden.
Brought to you by Joe Biden.
Brought to you by Joe Biden.
I'm Joe Biden, and I approve. A kid's on my lap.
Ooh, can you say that?
Well, no, I mean that was just a direct quote.
It's
of something he
huge.
said.
It's a huge lap.
It's a huge
You
lap.
can fit a lot of kids in there.
So our roommate, our buddy, our brother in Christ, Barney, had bought a Donald Trump toilet bowl cleaner.
He did.
Really?
Yeah,
All right. And
probably he wasn't thinking. He
Just thought it was cool.
he thought it was cool.
Yeah.
So
Okay. How does it work?
well,
Well,
I mean,
you-
his gold hair.
When
is-
your toilet needs cleaned, you
scrub
stick it in there and you go.
All right. So
Yeah.
And
then
on
it's
that
clean.
note,
And then the toilet's clean,
and the toilet's clean.
and you're done.
Yeah.
wow.
Science, bro.
Science.
Science.
Friction. Well, we've been watching a lot of that. How it's made.
How it's made.
That
We
show
know
how
how
it's
things are
made.
made.
It's really cool.
It
That's
is
a
cool.
really cool show. There's like
I think I've
28
seen that on.
seasons of that.
Have I seen that on Facebook?
I don't know. No, How It's Made was a show on the science, like sci-fi or science channel.
How it's
Oh.
made.
Discovery Science.
Discovery Science.
Something like that, yeah.
One of those channels with the stuff on it.
Well, the Discovery Channel
Where
is
you can
really
see
good.
what your brain tastes
can't-
like.
It can't. TLC, the Learning Channel. They're very Discovery.
Tillich.
TLC.
Tick, tick.
Tender Love and Care. I
Yeah.
need some of that because quite obviously my brain's not working right today.
It's
Really?
fun. Yeah.
Well, my name.
Steve,
Dave.
What? Yes.
what's with that tone?
Yeah. What?
What?
It's like you made a discovery about my brains today.
Yeah.
How they taste.
If my brain could be tasted, it would
Probably
be blah right now.
salty and
it would be.
bitter and
It would be. Huh?
sour.
Yeah.
They probably taste opposite of what
I've
sense would make.
I've actually had hog brain and eggs. And
Have
you
you?
know
What?
you know what
Delicious?
it tasted like? It
Fat.
tasted like pork.
pork,
Are you
Pork
serious?
fat.
like
Yeah.
pork fat.
Oh man.
Well, that's all it is fat.
So
I didn't
What
know
about
it was
cow
hog
bra-
brain
what about
and
cow
eggs.
brain?
Sounds delicious.
I was like, man, this is good. What
and
is
ladies, that's how we know
Monkey
that
brain.
my brains taste good.
Yep.
Monkey brain. Oh no, I'm thinking of that movie that.
this? Toilet
about-
is clean and your phone is dirty.
What is clean in my phone's dirty?
I don't know.
Your toilet is clean, but your phone is dirty. Is that what I heard?
Let's see what Jim Whining has to say about this whole situation.
He said, "My brain is always working on something."
I want to find out what Pam thinks.
Your brain is always working on several levels of thought.
I'm not so sure. I'm sure she recognized something serious wrong.
Janine goes, gross!
Well, you can taste your brains because when your eyes see stuff that you imagine, then your saliva goes into a state of tryptophan.
See you Friday to do the happy hour show, and we have a truck. You load, we haul.
You load, we haul.
So I could probably help with one load.
When?
I'm going to. I'm headed to Oklahoma that night too.
When is it? Friday.
I guess Friday.
December 4th.
Friday.
December.
You said what day is December 4th? It's a Friday.
Ah.
And by the way, Rachel's birthday is next Sunday.
Ooh.
Happy birthday, Rachel. Next Sunday.
Happy birthday
To Rachel.
to you.
We're gonna have to
Happy
sing
birthday.
Happy Birthday.
To you.
Happy birthday.
Rachel Mickey Mac.
Mitchie Mac.
Happy birthday to you.
You. And
Good
many
evening,
more.
friends. Anyways, so it's about time for us to get out of here, guys.
No
Oh,
way.
thank goodness.
Yeah.
Oh.
Man,
Well, you're going to stick around and be on his show, too.
What? No, I'm not.
Yeah.
I didn't volunteer for that.
yeah.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Science.
Yeah.
Science.
Yeah.
These boots are made for walking.
Aww.
All right, I'll try to be on your show.
Okay.
Good.
You don't really need this on your show.
Yeah, but he's
This is bad. This is not going well.
This is going great.
It's
I
going
think it's going great. Don't you guys think it's going great?
I don't know
think
how
it's
people
hilarious.
are even watching it.
It's okay because
11 people.
You know, it's
What?
Monday.
Is there something in the
Number
air
one,
here? No, we're
it's
just
Monday. Number
It could
two,
be.
it's the beginning of a new week after Thanksgiving weekend, and
Becky Green. She's laughing.
so
I think the atoms in the air in this office are enough to fill the ocean to the moon and back 17 times.
Yeah. Yeah.
Science.
wow,
Ladies and gentlemen.
Science. We learned a lot of scientific facts today.
Because, you know,
Prove me
we're
wrong.
Full of,
Prove me wrong.
We're full of it.
Prove me wrong, bro.
I'll get right on that.
Let you know tomorrow morning.
I'll do,
bring the evidence tomorrow
I'll do a
morning.
dissertation on my thesis.
Yeah.
And then we'll figure out. First thing I got to do is figure out what a thesis is.
How to
And then
desert it.
second, what is a dissertation and how is it completed?
A dessert thesis
that's what Cindy's going to be
tastes
working
like
on as a
brains,
dissertation.
because
A
you see it.
desertation
A dissertation tastes like brains, and it's gold. It's got gold dirt
17 times.
17 times.
I'm going to tease Cindy a little bit, but Cindy Flowers, I'm going to call her Master Cindy because she's getting her master's.
Yes.
She's getting her master's in here in a couple weeks.
Congratulations, Cindy. We love you. Thank you for your support and for your faithful viewership.
I'd like to thank everybody for joining us on the morning drive today. We'll be back on tomorrow, same time, same channel. So be sure and tune in then next
For Brighter Living Live.
Brighter Living Live with your host Steve Mickey Mactastic, followed by nothing.
Followed by nothing. You don't want to watch after. My show will end everything.
Until then, my friends, God bless you and keep you. We love you. My name is Matt,
My name is Jay.
My name is Steve.
and this has been
The
Morning
The
Drive.
Morning Drive.
Your